Hi and welcome to another video with me, Fernanda, and with City Skylines with Project Island or Keāa Kota on the 11th and a half episode. So what is this 11th and a half episode for? Well, basically in this episode I'll just be flying around and doing live plays, and I'm just gonna discuss future plans and also review what we've done up until this point. My plan is to do this every 10 episodes, so there should be one before the resort, but that didn't come out, so I'm doing it right now, 11 and a half. And then later on in the future, there'll be a 20 and a half, 30 and a half, and hopefully much more into the future. But yeah, let's hope my specs can hold until that point. But right now, it's the first live play. I haven't done a live play in City Skylines ever. I don't think I have. But this is just gonna be a pretty short episode. We're just gonna talk about stuff in this series and stuff. But yeah, anyway, what you can see here on the screen is basically the thing that we did last time or last episode, which is the resort. I think I think the result is pretty good. I'm actually very happy with the result itself. Here you can see the lobby itself, and then there's this road for the parking. I didn't get to explain much about the resort on that episode. By the way, I apologize for the frame rate. I don't have the best of specs, but yeah. But anyway, I didn't have any time. I didn't have much time to do commentary last time, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna put in more information about the resort itself. So basically, this is the parking area. This is like a garden near the parking area. I actually wanted there to be a wall over here, but I ended up putting down a curb because if it's a wall, then what's the point having a garden over here? And also over here from the road, I don't think you can actually, I don't think you can see the garden from the road. So that's also why I did the curb instead of a wall. Also, there's a fountain over here. This is actually comprised of two buildings actually. One over here in the bottom and one over here that is the animated one. So you can see that there's this one and there's this one. But yeah, I can just undo that. So that's that. And then there's the flag as always. I believe in this country, every business I think needs to have a flag of some sort. Schools, government buildings, hotels, and offices alike. So yeah. Also right here, I believe this actually looks pretty dense from space. It looks very green. And yes, that is on purpose. And yes, the game is freezing, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, that's on purpose. Because the whole point of this back area over here is actually for us to go into first person mode and to experience it ourselves as if we were a guest and we were staying over here. So this is a path, so I'm gonna take you through a quick tour. This is the path that leads to the beach. Now you can see over here, there's this thing over here. There's this gate-ish kind of thing, but that it's blocked by these stuff. Now, if you go through it, it has this utility building. This is actually a water pump. This supplies the whole city currently. That is not the most realistic setup, but that's what I can do right now. But yeah, the reason I blocked it off is because I don't want people to get lost inside here, especially at nighttime. Especially we don't want like cases of kids going missing over here, so that's why I put this stuff over here. But of course, if any staff wants to access the utility building, then they can just move stuff around and do stuff like that. And also, these walls over here, its purpose is to protect the utility building and to not let people to go in there like too deep inside the jungle, because if you go too deep, then you can get lost and stuff like that, and we don't want those kind of stuff over here. So that's sort of my imagination behind this whole thing right here. Didn't get to show this much last time, but yeah, here we are. If we walk back over here, the FPS soars up high, and you can see that this is the beach actually. And you can see some cabana furnitures from King Leno or King Lino. Some of them are floating, but that doesn't really matter. But you can see, you can just imagine if you're a guest of this hotel, right? Just how beautiful, or resort actually, how beautiful this is supposed to be, right? I mean, this is very, very, very beautiful. And then you can just go around here. There we go. You can actually see the runway, and that is actually not done. The airport is far from done, but I'm gonna stay away from that for a little bit. I am planning back. I'm planning to get back over there, but not now. But anyway, this is the second path that leads to the resort. I mean, that connects the resort, the pool, and the beach, as well as the other one. This one is much, much shorter, but I think I like this path even more. I like this path more because it's more green and stuff. And also right here you can see that there is this pool. This is actually supposed to be the Venetian Hotel's pool, but I took it from the Steam Workshop from King Leno as well, or King Lino. But yeah, you can just imagine being over here, having a holiday, just how beautiful it'll be, And if you don't want to take your shoes off and go to the sun or make your shoes dirty and stuff, you can just look at the view over here, and then this is the pool and stuff like that. Some more cabana furnitures and stuff like that. We go through this building right here, which is actually empty. Duh. Now we're here, back in the lobby. This actually looks pretty cool. Other than the terrain difference over here, I think it turned out great. Terrain differences, you cannot really see them while playing this game in a proper way. You can only see them if you're in first person mode. So yeah. Right here, actually, this is the pathway to the marina. So the marina is just down here. This is the marina. So in my imagination, right? So right there, that land in the distance, right there, that is gonna be the island resort. So if you're a holidaymaker and you're on a vacation and you want to go to and you've booked some bungalows in the island resort, then you're gonna go in here with your car. You're gonna you're gonna be dropped off in the lobby, or you're gonna park over here. Then you can just walk off over here to the marina to take a boat to then go to the island resort, which is the whole idea of this whole thing. So it's basically, you take this marina right here to go to this soon to be island resort. This is gonna be next episode, by the way, so that is very exciting. But anyway, that was last episode. Before this, what we did was this. It's basically this is the laggiest area of the city. So again, I apologize for the frame rate. But yeah, this is basically just a normal gated community. Though I did not put any gates on it. Well, I will later on, probably next episode or something. Also, sirens are pretty common in this area because this is supposed to be downtown. So looking at it from afar, this doesn't look that great, but for a fact I know that if you drop down like this, then you can really feel it. I'm living in one of these gated communities right now, so it's very similar to what I have in real life. So this is pretty cool. I haven't been outside in a while. Well, I have actually, but this kind of reflects the idea of going outside. You have the children's kind of park area thing here. Sorry for the frame rate. But yeah, you can see the houses right here. And you can just feel it. I believe I'm just going through the house right now. I believe this view is the best actually, like going from here to here. I think this looks nice, like from the thumbnail. I think I took the thumbnail somewhere over here-ish. Like seeing that road bend, seeing this road bend is it's very nice. Then this one, I like this area. I like this corner thing. I like that there's this dedicated kind of garden, and then there's this public park and stuff. Well, it's not public, but you get what I'm saying. And then what we did, I think, next thing that we'll fly over to is this, just the fire station, the one and only fire station, by the way. Pretty nice. Actually, I think in Indonesia, these buildings are colored with a red and blue. But if I do that, then this will happen. So I'm not doing that over here, because I'm just gonna leave it over here as it is. That's actually Japanese, and a Japanese-based asset from Aronix 69. But it fits the design pretty well since we were occupied by the Japanese for over 200 years. So yeah. Next thing we have is the mall right here, the shopping mall. This is actually a pretty big shopping mall for this island, for the size of this island. Usually malls are only in downtown areas or in bigger cities. Not a city like this mall, but it works. It's kind of nice. It used to be one of my favorite builds, but no more. Right here in front of it, we have a hotel. This is just a plain old normal hotel. This side of it is actually pretty confusing. Since you can see that those are doors over there, but over here it says hotel, so I was pretty confused about which side was the front and which side was the back and everything like that. If you go back to that episode, I did try and turn this thing around, so it was facing the other way, so this was over here and the tall part was over here. But that didn't really work out since the spacing didn't work because of this road right here. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah. And then right here we have an alleyway or of some sort or something like that. Those cars are parking like that, I don't know why. Over here, this is supposed to be a warung or a side street kind of restaurant kind of thing. So that's what's that supposed to be. This is a Pertamina. This is what we did on the pretty early episodes. So basically Pertamina is a state-owned oil company in Indonesia. And if you didn't know yet, this series is supposed to be based around Indonesia, because that's where I'm from. So yeah. So there's an Alphamart, just a normal mini market and stuff. This thing actually looks pretty good. So yeah. Then next to it we have a budget hotel. Then we have an Indomaret. And then we have these rukos or rumah toko, or a shop house is what you'll call them. It's basically the stores are on the first floor, and the people that owns the store downstairs live up on the apartments upstairs, I guess. So that's what the ruko is. This is a police station. Sorry for the frame rate once again. It has an Indonesian flag on it, of course. Some decal work. This police car, actually, I was actually very happy to discover the ambulances and the police cars. They look amazing. If you don't know, I actually have a second channel where I play LSPDFR, which is GTA 5 police kind of stuff. I like those kind of games, and we have these kind of motorcycles, but it doesn't say police, it says something else, which I forgot. Then there's these police cars, which is very realistic, though I am hoping for a PJR or a patroli jalan raya car or a highway patrol kind of thing car, because I like the paint job on that one more, because that paint job is like white, red and blue, where this one is just yellow and darkish brown, I guess. So yeah, but I appreciate this one as well. And then there's these block of rucos. And then there's this build that I actually hate. I don't like this build at all. If I can find a reason to replace this, I definitely will. This doesn't even look realistic at all. So I'm definitely gonna replace that. Maybe I'm gonna move it somewhere else, so yeah. Right here we have the school right now. This is the only school in the island for now. It has a basketball field or court kind of thing. This is supposed to be gymnasium. Gymnasium. Is that how you say it? I don't know. In my school, I we have this kind of building, but it's like more modern architecture. But it's basically it's basically a stadium, but a smaller size stadium, I guess. So that's what this is supposed to be, not a gymnasium. But maybe that's what a gymnasium is. I don't know. I'm not from an English speaking country. Of course, it has a flag on it because yeah. Then over here we actually have so this is like normal car parking, right? But over here, we have motorcycle parking. And also, other than motorcycle parking, we also have bicycle parking over here. So, yeah. Schools in Indonesia, they'll to go for like go green and eco friendly kind of stuff. So, yeah. Over here, we have one of my favorite builds, which is the town hall or city hall. It's very nice actually. So I love the garden. I changed it up a bit for the Independence Day special, but now it's back normal. It has garden surrounding it as well. I love this billet. I very much do love it. There's this guard post. This is the ambulance that I was talking about. Yeah, this is the ambulance that I was talking about. Ambulans gawat darurat. Yes. Atau I think that means emergency ambulance, which is yeah what that basically is. Motorcycles, police cars. Then these are black cars. Those are probably I'll explain the vehicles over here as well later on. But for now, you can see the beautiful again. Excuse the frame rate. And you can see the parks over here, and then there's the parking for guests or staff working. So, what these black cars, those are most probably government or state owned vehicles. Those will also have red number plates, which identifies that it's a state owned vehicle. It will probably be handed over to some high level individuals or staff or people that work in the government or stuff like that. I'm not sure. I don't work in the government. So yeah, these are also probably those kind of guys. So right here, what this is actually a convoy, a motorcade of some sort, but it's a smaller one. So in my mind, I don't know what that car is doing, but yeah, ignore that guy. So in my mind, basically, this is the motorcade for the what do you call that? Mayor, for the mayor, yeah. So it has like the stuff over there. It has the police car, some vehicles, some fans, and another police car. So yeah, that's what it is, most probably, at least in my mind. What else have we done? Right, the beach area. This is one of the earliest built. At this area, I actually love. I love how the wall pops up from the stones. It looks so cool. So yeah. This is supposed to be a food court kind of area. Like these guys will sell some stuff, and you can eat it over here while enjoying the beautiful view. Let's actually go down there to see the view. You can see the tables and the umbrellas, and you can see the view is very good. I like the view. And then over here is just a path to the beach. Then there's the toilet. This is the car for the save and rescue team or something like that. You can see the trash over here. It's pretty nice as well. The decals on the dirt also works very well. You can see the beach stuff. I don't know what happened to this thing. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's something. And then there's this public toilet as well. Over here, actually, on every one of these entrances, I put down a these kind of stuff. So this will probably be an information board, and this will probably be like direction kind of pole thing. So it'll lead you to stuff, to some stuff, so to somewhere. So yeah, that's basically what that is. More of those over here. More of those over here. And more of those over here. So yeah, I think there was a name for it, but I don't remember. I think it's Sifa or something. I don't know how you. I think it's, yeah, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so far that is all. Oh wait, the airport, right? So welcome to Keāa Kota International. Oh, sorry, Keāa Kota Regional Airport. This is supposed to be a regional airport, not an international one. Now the frustrating thing is I port over, I don't know, like a few hours over. I don't know. I put too much time for this, and no planes have landed yet, and that sucks a lot. Because yeah, it does. So yeah, this is the airport. This is supposed to be a general aviation kind of parking ramp area. Then we have Lion Air, we have Garuda Indonesia, we have Sriwijaya, CityLink, and another Lion Air. Like, this is just the normal plain old passenger ramp, or tarmac as those news agencies call. This is the parking area. This parking area was actually inspired by my local local airport parking area. So yeah, motorcycle parking, taxi depot. I'm actually very happy with the details over here. So yeah, this is just some ATRs. I imagine that this will be Lion Air's Wings Air, I think. And this is gonna be Garuda Indonesia Explorer. This is another Wings Air. But we do not have the what do you call that, the asset for Wings Air or Garuda Indonesia. So I had to have this unknown airline thing. It's probably Chirp Airline or something, I don't know, something like that. Alright, so now we're back again. We're still at the airport. This is basically where, sorry for the weird cut or something like that. This is the buses that is supposed to serve these areas, and then there's the fuel truck, probably an airport kind of car, some conveyor, baggage loader, I think those are called, and pushback trucks, and another vehicle, airport owned vehicles, and then the trucks itself. And similar stuff throughout that way. Over here we have the cargo terminal and administration office. This is not done. This is still very, very far from done. But yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there hopefully. Now this is supposed to be a bus only parking area, so for coaches and stuff, for pariwisata. For tourism. So pariwisata means tourism. We have runway 35, and we have runway 17. I love the details of the markings over here. All of the lights that you see here are vanilla lights, and those will be gone later on and replaced. This is the ugly stuff this is basically the stuff that we need to make the city run, or the city actually operating in a good manner. So garbage, and then power plant, and then this is for the deceased. Then some water treatment thing. There used to be a water tower here, but since this utility building over here, which is a water pump, actually has the same pumping capacity as the water tower, I decided to just delete the water tower. Not delete, but take it down. So yeah. Over here, you might have seen this road right here. This road is actually the main road to the island. This is the only way right now, the only way possible for people to get on this island. There is a highway off over here as well. So this is the stuff that you're not meant to see, that I just showed you, so whatever. This will eventually be demolished and replaced by an airport, which is unfortunately not working. And our plan B is gonna be a port, which might be over here or something. I also want to have a second town, maybe over here. That'll be so cool, like having highways between them. Can you just imagine? Wouldn't that be amazing? So cool. Alright, so that's future stuff for now. Yeah, this video has been going for too long. I wanted this to be 10 minutes, now it's over 20 minutes, so yeah. Well, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy the cinematics of the city overall. Actually, you know what? Let's actually look at the city at nighttime. Now, this is gonna be very bad for my specs because this will be very painful. But yeah, I love the lighting on this area. You can see the paths because I lit them up. You can also see the pumping, the utility area. You can see that. The lighting on this thing is okay. Lighting over here is very, very minimal. And lighting elsewhere is also very, very minimal. So let's switch back on to daytime. There we go. And now it's time to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, please do like. And if you want to support me further, please do subscribe to me. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Sunday, hopefully, or Saturday, depending on where you are, or Monday. Alright, I'll see you next time then. Enjoy the cinematics.